Hello and welcome back to another episode of Addicks to Victory here. Charlton Athletic pushing for glory, currently sitting at the top of the League One table. It's been really good since the last episode. Just going to the schedule here to show you what's been going on. Last episode, of course, leaving off after that 1-0 win against Portsmouth. Followed it up with a 2-1 win against Blackburn in the league and then a 1-0 draw with Fleetwood. Then in the Papa John's Trophy, we won 4-0 against Leyton Orient. A very strong performance, 4 goals in the first half to win there. And then a 4-3 loss to Rotherham. It was a tough back and forth game. Rotherham in the end, a 93rd minute winner. Upsetting, disappointing, but still a good performance from the team. And we got back on form very quickly with a 2-1 win against Lincoln and a 2-0 win against Accrington Stanley. As you can see from the scorers, Jaden Stockley on a great run of form here. On 6 goals in 4 league games. Doing great. Playing brilliantly. Looking at League One here, Jaden Stockley, top scorer on 10 goals. Doing great. And that leads into today's episode where we will be taking on Sunderland. Sunderland, of course, a big game for Charlton. Sunderland, a lot of history. 2 playoff finals, 2 playoff final wins for Charlton as well, by the way. And this is how we will be setting up. So we set up the last couple games playing a 4-3-3 with that DM. Hopefully it works out. Ramirez in that DM role. George McEachran playing with Zala. Gilby box to box. Giassimi and Kirk on the wings and Stockley up front playing so well. Hopefully his form can continue and he can get some more goals here and we can pick up a win at the Stadium of Light against Sunderland here and stay top of the table. McGilvery collecting the ball for Charlton here. Playing out to Semeyu. Semeyu taking it forward. Getting it to Kirk on the wing. Charlie Kirk holding up before bringing it back to Gunter. Back to Gilby. Ramirez on the ball now. McEachran to Stockley. Stockley over the top. Giassimi running onto it. He's got it out wide. Giassimi, will he get the cross? And he does. It's in. Stockley with a header just over the bar from Charlton, but promising early signs from the Addicks here. Broadhead taking it for Sunderland, but it's intercepted by Matthews. Back to Semeyu. Semeyu moving the ball forward. Gets it to Gilby. Gilby to Semeyu. Semeyu to Kirk. Kirk out wide to Gunter. Chris Gunter back to Semeyu now. Semeyu taking it forward. Gets it to Kirk. Kirk in to Gilby, to Stockley, to George McEachran on the ball. Scott Space, he has a go. Is saved by Hoffman and cleared by Sunderland. Charlton with a corner here now. Charlie Kirk whips it in and it's headed away only as far as Matthews though, gets it by to Kirk, into Ramirez, to Famwo, and the ball punted all the way back to McGilvery now for Charlton, who smashes it wide to Chris Gunter on the left. Back to Semeyu. Semeyu bringing it in to Gilby, to Kirk. Past Andre Wisdom with ease. Back to Gilby. Back to Semeyu now. Charlton taking their time, waiting for an opportunity to present itself as Kirk over the top to McEachran. What a goal from Charlton here. Sunderland 0, Charlton 1. Charlie Kirk did brilliantly throughout that move. A beautiful ball over the top to George McEachran, who runs on through the middle, past the keeper and slots it in. Sunderland 0, Charlton 1 here. Matthews gets the ball for Charlton here. Back to McEachran. Semeyu now to Famwo. To Matthews. Giassimi now. Past his man. Gets to McEachran, who tries to play back Giassimi. He can't quite get there. Punted away by Sunderland, but it's brought back by Charlton now. Gilby to Kirk. Jaden Stockley on the ball, but through to Kirk. Charlie Kirk in. And his shot saved well by Hoffman. Charlton with a throw on here. Adam Matthews to Giassimi, to McEachran. Through to Ramirez, to Stockley. Back to Gilby. And it is a free kick for Charlton here, awarded by the official. And it's going to be Adam Matthews to take it over the wall and into the net. Sunderland 0, Charlton 0 on the 40-minute mark. Adam Matthews, a beautiful free kick into that top corner, doubling Charlton's lead here. Doyle taking the ball forward here for Sunderland from kickoff. Flanagan now out to Wisdom. Wisdom to Gooch. Tries to get through, but Semeyu intercepts to Gunter now, to Kirk on the wing. Charlton winning the ball quickly and pushing forward themselves. McEachran now playing it to Gilby. Tries to get it to Giassimi. It's intercepted though by Broadhead. The ball over the top to Jaku, who runs on for Sunderland. Ball in. Headed away by Semeyu. But 09 for Sunderland now. Back to Wisdom. To Russell. Sunderland trying to create something there. Over the top. Broadhead, who gets it to Lyndon Gooch, who smashes in. And Sunderland are back into this now. It's Sunderland 1, Charlton 2. Sunderland with a goal from the kickoff there. Hoffman forward to Jaku, who goes past Chris Gunter, who gets into Gooch, over the ball into the net. McGilvery making the save. Charlton's players very tired. Just got to get to half time here, I think, to make some changes. Taylor though, with the throw from Sunderland to Gooch, to Jaku, has a go, saved well by Craig McGilvery. Charlton just trying to get through this half, regroup at half time, make some substitutions. Corner in, headed away. JSC picking up, taking away for Charlton, and that is going to be half time. Sunderland 1, Charlton 2. And making a couple half-time subs here. Harry Arter coming into that box-to-box midfield role. Lecco coming onto the right wing. Gilby and JSC very tired. Fresh legs, especially in that box-to-box, are important. Hopefully these subs can help us see out the rest of this game. 60-minute mark here. Dylan Samayu, very good game, but tired, so I think I'll make that final change. Deji Elleraway coming on for him. Fresh legs, bit more energy at the back needed here to stop any potential Sunderland counters. Sunderland players a lot more energy left than us, it would seem, at the moment, but still winning this game and on top stat-wise, so hopefully we can hold on for the 3 points. Matthews with a free kick over the wall and over the goal. Can't recreate that first half moment, but still good from Charlton here, keeping the pressure on Sunderland. Famwo now, playing it to McEachran, back to Famwo. Charlton building up slowly to Lecco. Lecco running with it, holding on, dribbling it to McEachran now. To Matthews on that wing, through ball to Jonathan Lecco, who's in. And a shot saved by Hoffman, but Charlton still dangerous here, still attacking Sunderland late on. And Sunderland with an injury to Jajaka. No more subs left. Sunderland playing out the rest of this game with 10 men. Hopefully that should help us here. Sunderland with the corner. Gooch whips it in. Stewart's headering against the bar and away from Matthews. Sunderland so close there. I think I'm just going to tactically go a bit more defensive, waste a little more time, hold on to the ball, slow things down, just try and see this out. I know they have 10 men left, but still, no risk here. Wanting to move 4 points clear at the top of the table, no point in risking anything, and we're deep into added time here. It looks like it will be it at the Sunderland of Light. Hoffman on the ball for Sunderland, around 10 seconds left, punts it forward. Intercepted by Matthews and pumps it away. Sunderland have it at the back, but that is full time at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland 1, Charlton 2. McEachran and Matthews with the goals. Matthews with that beautiful free kick, and McEachran with a nice goal going around the keeper after that amazing through ball from Charlie Kirk. Gooch pulled one back, but in the end, it didn't matter. Charlton on top stat-wise, 15-9, 7 on target to 6, 64% possession. Charlton deserved winners here at the Stadium of Light, I would say. Very happy with that performance. Well done to the lads. Special praise. Charlie Kirk, that through ball was magnificent. And George McEachran on loan from Chelsea, getting the goal. Very happy with him as well. Man of the match. As we do beat Sunderland here by 2-1. We move 4 points clear at the top of the table. Sheffield Wednesday, who have 2 games in hand, but still 4 points clear of them. 5 points clear of third place Portsmouth, who have a game in hand. Even if they win that, we're 2 points clear. League-wise, Charlton flying right now. And hopefully we can continue doing well in the other competition we're currently playing in, the Carabao Cup, because next up we will be playing Fulham in the 4th round, and hopefully we can pull off another shock and progress even further in the tournament. Formation wise, against Fulham here in the Carabao Cup, as you can see, going a bit more conservative than against Sunderland. Feels a smart move, moving back to that 5-4-1 that saw us through against Luton and Blackburn. Hopefully it will see us through here today. A few changes to the squad as well. Adam Matthews on brilliant form, but he's really tired, so Gunter moving to the right, Purrington onto the left, Gilby and McEachran staying in the midfield, and then Kirk behind Stockley. A good Charlton team, but a tough game here against Fulham. We're in the Premier League last season, strong squad. This will not be easy, so no pressure on the lads, but hopefully we can pull off another upset here and advance further in the Carabao Cup. Purrington with the throw, playing it to Samayu here. Samayu taking it forward, looking for someone. He finds George McEachran round his defender, has a shot, but it's blocked behind and out for a Charlton Athletic corner here. Ben Purrington is going to stand over it. He whips it in, and Sam Lavelle gets his head to it. All he can do is header it over, though. Stays 0-0, but Charlton playing well in the early stages. Purrington with another throw on here for Charlton. Once again back to Samayu, who's going to take it forward. Gets it to Stockley, to McEachran, through ball to Charlie Kirk, whose shot is tipped wide by the Fulham keeper. Kirk was offside, but still Charlton playing really well, creating a lot of opportunities down that left-hand side, and hopefully we'll be able to make one of these count. Fulham now with an opportunity. Onoma gets to Brian, Kearney, Rodrigo. Onoma smashes it over the bar. But Fulham showing that quality they have. They just need one opportunity and they could break through. McGilvery with the goal kick here. Out wide to Gunter. Gunter back to Lavelle. Lavelle over the top. Charlie Kirk running on. He gets there. And his shot is blocked by the Fulham defender. But still, a really good play from Charlton. Sameu bringing it back forward now. Over the top to McEachran, who smashes it wide. He was offside, but once again, Charlton playing really well. Looking really dangerous here. John for corner. George Dobson stands over it. He whips it in. James Stockley with the header. And it hits the bar and goes over. But Charlton still putting a lot of pressure onto the Fulham defence here. Yet to have a shot on target. But still, 60% possession, 5 shots to their 1. Charlton on top at the moment. Charlton Athletic with another corner here. Ben Burrington whips it in. And it's headed away. George McEachran getting onto it though. Getting out to Sameu, who has a go. And he wasn't too far off. Just over the bar from Sameu. Rodak with the goal kick for Fulham downfield. Lavelle headers it back to McGilvery, who collects. He's looking and he plays it to Sameu. Out wide to Ben Purrington on the left. Plays it into McEachran to Stockley. Stockley finds Purrington. Purrington taking it forward. Through ball to McEachran. Back to Kirk. Shot blocked, but Purrington gets onto it again. Back to McEachran. To Purrington. Purrington gets the cross in. Over everyone. Bryan intercepts. Fulham going forward, but Gunter intercepts. Gets it to Kirk, who smashes it away from danger, but Fulham bringing it right back. Bryan to Kearney. Kearney over the top, finding Wilson running free down that right side of Fulham. Cross into Rodrigo, whose header is over the bar. Fulham creating an opportunity there, creating some danger for Charlton as the first half slowly comes to a close. Dobson here. Charlton a late opportunity here. Stockley on the ball, back to Dobson. Over the top to Gunter on that right hand side into Gilby. Gilby going to hold it up, looking for some space, gets the cross in. Stockley with the header into the arms of Rodak. It's half time now. Fulham nil, Charlton nil. Charlton on top, 8 shots to their 3, 1 on target to their none, 57% possession. Charlton, the much better team so far. I'm very happy with this. Hopefully we can keep that up in the second half and find a goal to win it here. Onoma on the ball for Fulham, taking it forward, but Stockley intercepting well. Commits the foul though, and it is a Fulham free kick here. Wilson plays it short. Fulham getting it to Kearney now. But Kirk with a brilliant tackle out for a Fulham throw. Fulham with a corner knockout, whips it in, headed away. Charlie Kirk now taking it forward for Charlton. Charlton countering quickly. Charlie Kirk taking it outright to the right. Gets the cross into Stockley. And Fulham clear it hastily, but Charlton dangerous on the counter there. Chris Gunter with a throw in for Charlton in the Fulham half. Gets it to Kirk, back to Gilby, whose shot is blocked. Stockley gets onto it and is headed back to Rodak in the end for Fulham. Dobson on the ball, gets it to Gilby. Gilby to Lavelle, to Gunter. Gunter to Gilby. Gilby switches play to Purrington on the left. Purrington going to take it forward, gets the cross in, and Gunter gets there. Bullet header saved by Rodak in the Fulham net, out for the Charlton corner. Purrington over the corner, whips it in. Stockley's header saved by Rodak, but Charlton playing really well still. As Fulham counter quickly. Quina going forward here on the left. Back to Bryan. To Keena. Cross into Rodrigo. Headed away though by the Charlton defence. And as I say that, Charlie Kirk is quite tired. So we're going to bring him off. I'm going to bring Elliot Lee into that cam role. Some fresh legs. Hopefully create some more opportunities here. About 15 minutes left here. More tired legs out there. Make a few more changes, I think. Gonna bring on Washington up front. A bit more danger. Gonna keep going for it. And I'm gonna bring on Harry Arter in the midfield, I think. No, we're going for it. We're gonna bring on Ramirez, the UCL winner. Hopefully push us forward and get goal here to progress even further in the Carabao Cup. And about 10 minutes left. Just gonna make a couple more changes. Ben Purrington very tired, had a good game though, 7.3. Papa Soiree going to come on for him, and as well as that, Sam Lavelle is quite tired as well. So we're just going to bring on Deji Elaraway, and we're just going to switch him to the left side, and Dinel Sameu onto the right for Charlton. And a late chance perhaps, Gunter to Dobson, Gunter out wide on the right, back to Dobson, Dobson into Sameu, to Gilby, to Ramirez, out to Deji Elaraway. Charlton trying to make something. Ramirez to Washington, to Papa Soiree, has a go, tipped over by Rodak. Really good from Charlton. A 94th minute corner from Papa Soiree. Will it come to anything here? He's whipped it in, and it is headed, cleared. And this has come down to a penalty shootout now. This is how we're going to go. We're going to go Lee, Gunter, Washington, Sameo, Ramirez for the first 5. All solid penalty takers. We've been the better side in this game, hopefully. You know, but the penalty shootout, penalty shootouts, of course, a lottery. But hopefully we'll be able to get a deserved win here. Elliot Lee stepping up for Charlton's first penalty. Elliot Lee scores. Charlton converting their first penalty. Brilliant from the substitute. And now Seri stepping up for Fulham. And he scores as well. Both penalties in to that left-hand corner. It's 1-1. And now is Wales' most capped player, Chris Gunter, who steps up for the second penalty for Charlton. And it's saved by Rodak. Oh no. Fulham, opportunity to take advantage here. Hector stepping up. And it's saved by McGilvery. And it stays 1-1. McGilvery making up for Gunter's miss. And Charlton have a chance to take the lead again here. Connor Washington scores down the middle. 2-1 to Charlton. Beautiful there. Charlton have the lead. And it's Adarabiel tapping up for Fulham now. And he scores down the middle as well. Fulham just copying everything we do as they make it 2-2 here. Dinal Sameu, the young centre-half on loan from Southampton, stepping up now for Charlton. And he scores. He buries it. 3-2 to Charlton here. Charlton have the lead once again. Anthony Knockout looking to pull it level for Fulham again. And he scores. He goes the opposite way this time. Makes it 3-3. Number 5 now into sudden death. UCL winner Ramirez stepping up for Charlton. And he scores. Beautiful penalty. Bottom right corner. 4-3 Charlton. Fulham have to score or they will be out of the Carabao Cup. And it's Joshua Onoma making the long walk from the halfway line to the penalty spot for Fulham here. Onoma scores. Oh, so close from McGilvery. But it's 4-4 as we go further in the shootout. George Dobson now stepping up and he scores, smashes it into that bottom right corner just like Ramirez, making it 5-4 here. And now it's Rodrigo Muniz stepping up for Fulham. Rodrigo scores. Once again McGilvery coming close but can't quite get there. 5-5 in the shootout. Papa Soiree now for Charlton stepping up and scores. 6-5 Charlton. Charlton have the lead again. This shootout really could go either way. We're doing everything we can. It's Joe Bryan for Fulham here, trying to bring it level, trying to make it 6-6. Joe Bryan's scores. A good penalty from Bryan, you have to admit, and making it 6-6. And Charlton's 8th penalty taken out. Alex Gilby stepping up and scores. 7-6 Charlton. Oh, this game. Gilby makes it 7-6. And it is next going to be Reed for Fulham. And Reed's penalty is saved. Fulham 0, Charlton 0. Full time though. And Charlton have won on penalties. Charlton Athletic are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, winning 7-6 on penalties. Craig McGilvery, man of the match for that final save. Beautiful from Charlton. Where are they? Lads, that was brilliant. Craig McGilvery, outstretched arms, you were excellent tonight. Well done. Charlton Athletics Carabao Cup dream goes on. A third championship team has been beaten. Incredible from Charlton. I am so happy. What a performance from the lads. Looking at the stats, you can't say we didn't deserve to win that. 16 shots to their 5, 7 on target to their 2, 1.23 XG to their 0.15, 55% possession, and in the end, winning in the shootout. McGilvery with that crucial save. And League One Charlton Athletic are into the Carabao Cup quarter-final now. And here we are with the Carabao Cup quarter-final draw. As you can see, 7 Premier League teams and League One Charlton Athletic. The Premier League teams, a lot of them probably who you wouldn't expect. You'd probably expect City and Leicester, but then Everton, Leeds, Newcastle, Southampton, West Ham. A bit more surprising. No United, Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea or Liverpool. I mean, there's not an easy game in here, is there? But we surprised 3 championship teams. Hopefully, in the next round, we'll be able to provide another shock and get to the semi-final. Let's find out who it's going to be for Charlton in the quarters, though. The quarter-final draw. Leicester City will face Charlton Athletic. A tough draw, probably the second toughest draw, you have to say, just behind Man City. Leicester City currently third place in the Premier League. Brendan Rodgers managing his socks off there. Leicester City, amazing from them. It's going to be a very tough tie, but still, this is about bringing the Addicks to victory. A quarter-final for League One Charlton's incredible, and if we can push further, that's amazing, but if we can't, if this is it, then so be it. But still, an amazing episode here, getting the win against Sunderland, getting the win against Fulham, Carabao Cup quarter-final tie against Leicester, top of the league as Sheffield Wednesday blew their games in hand, and so are 1 point behind us. Everything is coming up John at the moment. Next episode, looking at the schedule, I think it may just be the Leicester game, a special episode focusing entirely on that Carabao Cup quarter-final, go through November and December, playing in League One, some FA Cup, some Papa Johns, and then we will be back for that Carabao Cup quarter-final tie against third place Premier League Leicester City. But that is it for today. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode, 2 big results. If you have, please like and subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.